Allo Homora. Lumos. Accio. Allo Homora. Accio. Accio. Lumos.
In the accelerometer part, we used ADXL345 as a hardware device to detect the movement of the user. In the first part, in the setup part, we set up in the beginning we used a library called ADXL345, which was downloaded from the internet. We used ADXL library to set up the accelerometer. In the setup part, in the code, we powered on the ADXL. We indicated which axis that we want to use, as it's a three-axis accelerometer which uses X, Y, and Z. And in the main code part, which is in the loop function, we initialize the accelerometer position as a reference point. We detect this and we use it as a reference point in the game. Then to detect the movement for each lamp or LED, we read the current value of the accelerometer to detect in which direction he moved and where he moved. That's it. Thank you.
Hello. I will explain to you the easy VR shield that we used for the video recognition. It's like the Arduino board put on the Arduino. It contains a microphone and we can connect all the wires we need for the Arduino on it. The EasyVR Shield contains a program called EasyVR Commander that we put the commands we want and train them. So they are uploaded to the EasyVR Shield. So when we say a command, in our case, in our game, the spells, it processes what I said and display them on the.
Hello everyone, I'll be talking about the LCD, the setup and how we use it in the code. First thing we have to do in order to use the LCD, we have to include liquid crystal.h, that's the first thing, in order to get the library that helps us use the LCD. Afterwards, we call liquid crystal LCD and give it the input pins and the select pins according to the LCD. For example, here we use pins 8, 9, and 10 and 11. We use it for the LCD. Then, after we have set our pins according to our Arduino and our LCD, in the void setup, which sets up our LCD, we call the LCD.begin because our LCD is a 16 by 2 LCD. We give the parameters 16 and 2. Afterwards, all we have to do in order to use our LCD, in order to use our LCD, all we have to do is call LCD.print. Here we call LCD.cursor to set where our text starts from. For example, here it starts at 0 and 1. And all we have to do is LCD.print say your spell, which appears first on the LCD when we start our game. That's all from the LCD, and thank you.
And that's for the hardware part. We used an EasyVR shield for the Arduino to use the voice recognition. Also, we used an accelerometer for to measure the angle used to stop the light when it's on. Also, there's a buzzer. It's used to make some noise when the lamp is on and turns off when the light goes out. And if the accelerometer you can't use it or it's have an error, there is an over button that can skip the spell that you can use, and the spell is shown on the LCD where you can know what spell you should say.